Hey guys, it's Tai Lou, the one, the only, everybody's favorite, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a life update video with you guys because this August I was taking a break. So I was not really posting on YouTube. I was just took time. I was not posting on Twitter. I was not doing any readings. Like, I literally was like, you need to take a break. You need to enjoy your life a little bit. I was still making sure that I was getting things together, because when you're going back to school, not even just like, oh, coming back for next semester, but like literally re-enrolling, there's so much you have to get together with registration and financial aid, and I was having a lot of like problems and issues and restrictions and delays with that. So I had to be I had to balance having a good time and enjoying my summer and making sure that I stayed on top of my things and calling people, going up to them at the office, and being on top of it to make sure that it's not neglected, to make sure that everything is okay, that I'm prepared, that it's a smooth transition. I'm currently still in the process of getting certain not even applications, but forms submitted, and now they just have to review it and decide if they want more information or whatever the case may be. But today is Monday, Moon Day. I'm feeling very beautiful, very vibrant. I decided to put a dress on today. You guys can look at the whole thing. This is so cute. So my intuition was literally, I've been feeling very connected to my grandmother lately, who was a Capricorn, and I don't know, like, I just could feel when she put certain things in my face, or there's certain nudges from her. And yeah, like, I also got to visit some friends and family this summer, like relatives that I've just kind of been distant from. So that was really nice to, rekindle and connect and have those healing moments and all that good stuff. I did deal with a lot of bullshit during Mercury retro. Not a lot. I feel like this Mercury retrograde, because it was in Leo, that's my natal. I have a natal Leo Mercury retrograde. So it was like a period of growth for me tonight. But I think what has been so helpful for me has been those like self-help books of just like the things that I've been reading. And I talk a lot about that in my mukbang, but I'm gonna talk about it again in the update. I definitely read the 4 Agreements, the power of rest, or the importance of rest. And I was reading those 2 like all summer, and now I'm on actually, let me get my other phone so I can show you guys, or just at least go to it. And now I'm doing audiobooks. So I fluctuate between hardcover and audiobooks, and I'm on an audiobook wave. I just kind of want to like listen to it instead of like hardcover and turning a page and carrying it everywhere. Like, it's just in my ear. So let me go to it, because this phone is actually about to die. I always got my phone is always not podcasts, books. Oh, How to Hold a Cockroach. A book for those, what does it say? A book for those who are free and don't know it. And Permission to Rest. This is the one I just finished. Permission to Rest. Permission to Rest, Revolutionary Practices for Healing, Empowerment, and Collective. I don't know what the rest of it say. And I think the next one, I got a couple of books in here, and yes, I completed the 4 Agreements. And from that, it just reassured me a lot of the things I already knew, but it was also that it was just reassuring me about just like not taking things personal and not absorbing certain things around me, but having a different perspective about it. Just of like, if you read the 4 Agreements, like, Just do your absolute best. Don't take anything personal. Live your life, right? I don't remember the other one off back, but it's very good self-help books that have helped me navigate through Mercury retrograde, and I just was able to not blow up over things. Or I'm always I know an alternative. I think this retrograde definitely challenged me to speak up and be louder about my needs, and be vocal about it, and to let people know this is frustrating me. Or being confrontational. The more and more I get older, the more and more confrontational I am. I just feel like this bothered me, and because one thing I just don't play about anymore is balling things up. So even me being at the park right now, I had a very like so day, because there were some things that pissed me off, and there was other things that really brightened my day and made my mood, and I was able to come here and really acknowledge that, and my feelings, and just get it out and be like, this irritated me, but I understand this. Like, I always kind of like navigate through those feelings and look at the positive aspects of everything. And I did pray on Sunday. Today is Monday, but I prayed on Sunday about just making wise decisions. I prayed about, my goals for this fall. I was praying. And how, I'm going to apply myself this week, make sure I get the things done that I need to. However, I'm not going to be hard on myself. I think I'm in a space where I just I'm for what's easier for me. Like, if something is stressful, if something is like, it ain't pushing through, like, I'm not gonna just easily give up on things. There's a balance with that. But if something is irritating me, I know that I know and have this mindset of, I could get to this later. Like, what happened this morning? I had got an email, because I check my emails more than I check my text messages. Fuck y'all, I'm trying to see what opportunities. And that was another thing. I was deleting a lot of contacts. I was just like, I'm done with you, and I'm done with you. And not even romantically, this is like platonically, and like just associate wise, it's like, get out of my phone, like, get out of my life. Yeah. So what was I getting at? Yeah, I've just been in a life, in a energy of ease. I want ease, I want peace, I want love, I want things that I want to indulge into things that make me feel good and make me feel happy. And that's, every day is not going to be happy-go-lucky. I definitely understand that, but I'm not going to press things like how I used to. Like, if something is that difficult and hard, having a different perspective of, what are you really trying to get at? Like, what's your need right now? Can this be fulfilled in another way, or by something else, or by someone else, and not me. I'm just rejecting suffering. Like, I don't like suffering. I don't like being uncomfortable. So I'm very vocal, I'm very aggressive, I'm very assertive, because I care about me, my mental health, my peace, my sanity, and just feeling good and getting things done that I need to. I did come to a point where I can be very passionate about things, so it can make me very pushy with people. And I'm just like, girl, calm down a little bit and show, others grace of, you may be really eager to get this done, but you don't know what's on the other side, so just chill out a little bit. Yes, I get myself in check. Like, I know how to hold myself accountable, and I love journaling, and I still have been singing and songwriting. I've recently put out a video of a singing session. I've just been kind of doing those in my warm-ups. This weekend I did do vocal rest. But this is my little rabbit notebook. Fun fact, I was born the year of the rabbit from the Chinese zodiac. The day after my birthday, I went to the botanical garden with my cousin, and we seen a couple of rabbits in the garden, and that was such a healing and close experience with that. And then I went to a bookstore because I was like, I want to get my nephews like a little book so they can read it together. And I had found, they have so many beautiful journals. It's a bookstore in Union. I don't necessarily know the exact name. I'm not even trying to keep if I don't know something, y'all, it takes a lot to be like, let me dig and look, like, especially because I'm such an explorer. So it's like I will walk into a place and maybe never go in there again, but it was out of curiosity where I was just like, let me try this out, and I get what I needed from it. I don't really, I mean, I do have my little spots, but it'd be spontaneous. I promise I'm not trying to like hold it. And this was so cute. It's so this is supposed to be my songwriting book, but child, I be journaling in it sometimes and, you know, expressing myself in it sometimes, but all of that is a part of the process, I guess. Like, I love writing and I love getting my feelings out, and if it's a page and pen in front of me, you know, I go ahead and do that. But yeah, this was supposed to be for the intention of my songs, and they're still in here and I'm still working on them. Like, I don't know, I be going through my emotions. Like, look what I drew. I drew this one day because I was so emotional. I was on my period, I think. Yeah, I was on my period. And this was me expressing myself. Like, it was like the inner child of, you know how when babies just scribble, like sometimes we don't have the words, you just want to get out how you feel, and sometimes it's a drawing, sometimes you are just or you go to the park and you get it out. So yeah, I feel very connected to rabbits right now. That might be like the theme of my album, or in some connection to it, because I do feel connected to the rabbits right now. Like, it's just the spiritualness behind it. Everything is just, I'm going with the flow. I'm trusting the process. I've also been reading the Bible. Like, I'll not necessarily like from start to finish. I know my mom re-gifted me a Bible that she got when I was 11. She gave me a Bible when I was 11, and I used to go over it with my dad and stuff like that. And you can literally see in it like the highlighting and the verses, not the verses, the scriptures. I mean, they are verses, right? And you can also see, you know, where she was using it. And I love that she did use it, because it like, it holds down tradition. She was showing me her mom's, my grandmother. Like I said, I've been feeling so connected to my grandmama. Her favorite ones that she shared with her. So it was just, I don't know. I've also been feeling just super emotional in a good way, because I feel like things are gonna get better for me and turn around in a positive note. And I just know I have to be like super patient and just take my time, and just persistency is everything, and dedication is everything, and just sometimes you do have to just wait. You know, I know it's like, I get it now, where it's just like, God probably be like, girl, I know you eager, girl, I know you want this right now, but like, sit tight. Like, I got something ready for you, or I got something better for you, or I need you to realize something first before you sabotage this, or you get yourself into something that's dangerous or not for you. Because at the end of the day, I always tell myself, like, I can't get too mad at what don't go my way, because I always pray for protection. So it's like, I'm gonna trust my intuition, and I'm gonna trust what's for me, and I'm gonna still apply myself. So I've just been in a very focused mode. So yeah, back to my grandmother and the verses and the Bible verses and stuff like that. I hate how much my strap is showing today. That's the only thing. But I did tell myself, like, I need to go bra shopping again and just get more colorful bras. So that, of course, like, you know, as a girl, like, with outfits, it doesn't feel too off-putting from what you're wearing. Because sometimes your bra is just going to show, especially my titties. Because I value them sitting up and being comfortable over the bra looking cute. And unfortunately, that just has to be the way with me, because I'm a bigger girl and I got bigger titties, so I can't always focus on what's pretty and what's cute. But I'm gonna do some digging, I'm gonna do some searching, I'm gonna try to find something. But yeah, back to my one. in the verses. Yeah, so she was sharing that with me, and I just go over it. And now what I do is I'll just open up a random I just open it up randomly and kind of just like read out loud, and I think about what that means to me and how I'm connected to it. And that's just my way of, and if it does feel good, I'm not gonna lie, like, or it feels right, like it doesn't feel wrong, because I'm very open and I'm very fluid with my religious practices. I can't say that I'm a Christian. I can't say that I'm a Muslim. I can't say that I'm anything. I believe in God. I love God. I believe in being a good person and being charitable and, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. But I'm not devoted to any religion right now. I'm very focused on what practices make me feel good, what practices make me feel right. And even if it's a mix of it, you know, it doesn't make sense to somebody else. They could be like, girl, how you believe in these teachings and you doing this and you tarot read or whatever the case. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. I feel that, you know, my intention with what I do with things are not wrong. And I'm not on the whole, that's why I'm not devoted or claiming anything, because I'm not in restricting myself. I feel like sometimes a lot with religion, there's a lot of restriction, and the place I'm in my life, 26 years old, is just kind of like, girl, ain't nobody trying to hear that. And I'm just being honest, like I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna keep it a stack, I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to nobody and be like, I'm holier than thou and I'm a devoted Christian now. Like, no. But I'm being open-minded. I'm connecting with my family. I'm connecting with my ancestors, and that feels good. That feels right. What else? Yeah, I had this like overwhelming feeling. I was feeling her presence a lot one day, and then I just got this certain urge to go buy a bunch of dresses. She was probably just like, girl, go buy a bunch of dresses right now. And which is so interesting because Venus is in Leo now, which is like very girly. And y'all know me, I like athletic attire. I like my little leggings, and I like being flexible. Sometimes I'm a little tomboyish with my attire because it's comfortable. But I lucked up and got some really good dresses, a really good deal on them, and they feel very comfortable. They fit me good. They make me feel good. And when I was buying them, it was just like, I have to get these, and it's an investment. And that's the thing about it too. Like, I've outgrown so much of the scarcity mindset of what it means to buy things for myself. Because it's like, girl, who else gonna get it for you? Because my stomach used to hurt when I used to buy anything, because I'm just like, fuck, I don't know, my money's gone, you know. And that's not a mindset that you ever want to have. You want to get comfortable with, you're investing in yourself, you're pouring into yourself. It's not wrong to have, this car is on fire, that's his business, and he's driving too fast for me to say anything. Yeah, that shit is smoking. But why did I just say that? That's another thing. I've been really freely expressing myself, and just being myself, for real. I understand that intimidates people, it triggers people, because they are not in a space where they are free and flowing, and that don't really have nothing to do with me. I don't get consumed into that. I live my best life, and it is what the fuck it is. But yeah, I feel good. I just decided to come to the park after what I needed to do today, and we're just gonna try again tomorrow, and we're gonna do our thing. And I hope this video was motivational to somebody, if you're listening and you're watching. And I hope that whatever you're dealing with, you're able to see a breakthrough with that. You're able to learn from me that it does take persistence, but it also takes a lot of patience. And I hope that you overcome the hurdles that you're facing. For real, for real. Like, we all deserve better. I think that's another thing that I've just been like, I don't know, I was having a conversation with God. I was just like, I don't know what the hell my ancestors did, but I don't deserve this. I don't know about no generational curses or none of that. I don't deserve this. I'm a good ass friend. Like, I don't know. I do feel like sometimes you gotta, as much, it's just like being vocal about your needs. And I forget sometimes that there is God and I can pray, and it's not just me trying to figure out life by myself. And to be, like I said, to just be loud. Like, I need this. I'm trying to get help with this. Open this door for me. Like, sometimes you gotta say, nah, don't get disrespectful with God, but let him know what you need. Let him know what you want. And you know, you do have to pray and put the work in too. You can't just be dreaming about it and I want to do this and I want that and not apply yourself to it, because that's the part that people do forget about. Like, oh my God, please, and you stubborn, you're not making no changes, you're not trying and nothing different, you're not gonna see no progress, you're not gonna see no results. But like I said, I hope you learn something from this. I hope you have a blessed day, and your girl is signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.